All right, our top focus obviously remains the Pakistan-Afghanistan clashes. Now, Afghanistan's eastern frontier flared up this weekend, a border that has rarely known peace since colonial lines sliced through Pashtun lands. The Taliban, now the state it once fought from the shadows, said its forces launched armed reprisals against Pakistani troops after Islamabad's alleged airstrikes on Afghan soil. Violent firing took place at multiple locations along the Pakistan-Afghanistan border in Khyber-Pakhtunkhwa and Balochistan. In the visuals coming in, you can see that a Pakistani fighter jet has crashed during the clashes. You can see that the jet has been engulfed in flames and has been completely destroyed. You can partially see metal pieces, making it clear that it was a jet. In this horrific image on your screens, you can see how soldiers' hands have been tied and pushed to the ground after being killed. As of now, it is not clear as to which country do these soldiers belong to. In the visuals on your screens, you can see consecutive firing taking place between Afghanistan and Pakistan. You can see intensive firing taking place at the border of Pakistan and Afghanistan. In the visuals on your screens, you can see bullets being exchanged between Afghanistan and Pakistan. You can see that the exchange is taking place without any breaks. In the latest visuals on your screens, you can see bullets flying from one border to another. You can see how multiple bullets are getting exchanged at one time. This comes as clashes take place between Pakistan and Afghanistan forces. Alright, I am now being joined on the telecast by retired Major General J.K. Bansal, who is also a defence expert. Sir, we are witnessing a dangerous escalation along the Pakistan-Afghanistan border. How serious do you think this escalation is, and are we perhaps looking at a larger conflict that could play out in the coming days?
Morning, Meda. It's a very good question you have asked. This is going to escalate further because Pakistan is striking inside Afghanistan. They have done in March 24, and then now again they have bombed Kabul. In retaliation to that, Afghanistan has attacked Pakistan, and as you have also mentioned, that the 15 soldiers of Pakistan has been killed. At the same time, many posts of Pakistan has been captured by Afghanistan soldiers. Afghanistan people are the great fighters, and one thing, the Pakistan has only trained these TTPs, Taliban Pakistan, and even Taliban also. Now this policy of Pakistan exporting terrorism throughout the world, they are getting affected by it. As Hillary Clinton told to them that if you are rearing these snakes in your courtyard, don't think that they will bite to your neighbors only, they will bite to you also. The same thing is being proved now. So the basic thing is, this is all because of the problem of terrorism. At the same time, the Durand lines, which is the dividing lines between Pakistan and Afghanistan, Afghanistan does not accept and does not recognize this particular border, and many refugees from Pakistan's side has been forced to go to Afghanistan. There are various reasons. This is all creation of Pakistan, and that is the reaction. And now of what I feel personally, because what Pakistan is thinking, they have the air security and they have strike inside Afghanistan. So maybe at this moment, the air force of Afghanistan may not be very strong, but now Afghanistan was refusing for Bagram airport or airbase to America. This Afghanistan may invite America for this Bagram airport, and the Bagram airport will be with America. And in addition, in compensation, in lieu of it, Afghanistan will get the air protection and air coverage. So now there is a complete change. There is going to be a big change in the geopolitical situation and in the Asian subcontinent. Then it has to be all creation. This is all creation by Pakistan. Pakistan thought initially in 2021, when they were fighting against Taliban. They were pretending that they are fighting against Pakistan, Taliban, and they were getting money from America. In fact, this Pakistan was supporting Afghanistan in terms of weapons, in terms of intelligence, and they thought that once Afghanistan will be ruled by Taliban, Taliban will be their puppet, and Taliban will accept everything, whatever the Pakistan will say. But now the things has been changed. Once the things has been changed, now Pakistan is now getting the heat of it. So there will be a clash unless Pakistan takes some measures. They talk about it, and by bombing Afghanistan, it will not be acceptable by Afghanistan, because this is the breach of sovereignty of Afghanistan. And this statement. Moreover, Pakistan is not accepting the closure of Pakistan and of Afghanistan and India. The Afghanistan foreign minister was in India, and at that time only they bombed Afghanistan. So this is one of the things that all creation of Pakistan. So let us see. As you have asked, I feel that it is not going to subside and will escalate further. And at this moment, Afghanistan is very aggressive, and they have captured many posts of Pakistan. The Pakistan soldiers, they ran away. Pakistan has not a real professional force. They are having a proxy war by terrorists, and so it is very difficult for the Pakistan to sustain in front of TTP or Afghanistan. They cannot sustain in front of Balochistan Liberation Army. So Pakistan, there is a great turmoil, that the demonstrations by this this Tehrik-e-Labbaik, and there is a demonstrations in POK. So Pakistan there will be a balkanization of Pakistan. It will be broken into various pieces, the various separate countries. So Pakistan has to see and to have a talk, and to not do any kind of this torture to the to the TTP or to the Balochistan. So it is. I feel that it's not going to stop now. It will escalate further. Back to you.
All right, sir. Thank you for sharing those details with me. I'm also being joined by Ravinder Sachdev, who's a foreign affairs expert on this broadcast. I want to quickly come back to the timing of these strikes. Now, Pakistan's airstrikes in Kabul coincided with the Afghan foreign minister's visit to India. Now, do you think this is perhaps just a coincidence or some messaging?
It is, I think to some extent, it's actually a coincidence, I would say, but some design also. The point is Pakistan and its behavior towards Afghanistan, I think, is also driven by Pakistan trying to make itself useful to the USA for positioning for the takeover of the Bagram Air Base. You see, that's another pet issue and subject of Trump, that, why don't Taliban hand over this to us? So Pakistan is kind of, playing that surrogate role also, I think. So that is one. Pakistan wants to make itself useful to the United States quickly, as much as it can do. And yes, definitely the timing could have been that Afghan foreign minister in India. So that certainly is a message, of course, to Afghanistan. But what I'm saying is that it's not a singular message or a singular vector. There are multiple vectors which are playing out. In a sense, what we are seeing in this region now is a great game being played out.